So we have a special assembly today. You know, whenever we interrupt our instructional day, it has to be a special celebration. I'm going to ask at this point in time, if you cannot hold your conversation, to please exit the auditorium. Thank you. We're going to be respectful of the performances and the performers. Dr. Yang and our students worked extremely hard to perform for you guys today, so please show them your appreciation and enjoy the celebration of our Lunar New Year. So without further ado, I will turn it over to Dr. Yang to get us going. So, Dr. Yang.
Welcome, students, parents, teachers, staff, and administrators. 新年快乐 Happy Lunar New Year. 恭喜发财 Wishing you wealth and prosperity. 万事如意 May everything go as you wish. 蛇年行大运 Wishing you good luck and great fortune in the year of the snake. The 2025 Lunar New Year holds deep significance as we welcome the Year of the Snake, the sixth animal in the Chinese zodiac. In Chinese and Taiwanese culture, the snake is a revered and enigmatic creature, symbolizing grace, intelligence, mystery, and wisdom. Lunar New Year is a time for family, gratitude, and cultural traditions. Today, we come together as a Falcon family to celebrate, share blessings, and embrace the promise of a bright year ahead. Next is my special acknowledgement. A heartfelt thank you to all our dancers who have dedicated the past 5 months, practicing during lunch breaks and after school to perfect their performances. Your commitment and perseverance are truly commendable. A special appreciation to our teachers' Kung Fu team, Mr. Washington, Mr. Nichols, Mr. Grant, and Ms. Torres for their dedication and support in making this celebration even more special. A big thank you to Ms. Chevrolet's studio art classes for their stunning Lunar New Year snake murals on the stage and outside the auditorium, as well as the artwork displayed in the Taiwanese showcase. Your creativity and dedication have brought this celebration to life. Thank you for sharing your talents with our community. Thank you. The display board outside the auditorium, also like the bottom one, also features authentic traditional Taiwanese paintings created by my family in Taiwan. You will see that later. Our performances today, as part of this tradition, the Mandarin program proudly presents an array of performances, including lion dance, dragon dance, kung fu, tai chi, traditional folk dances from Taiwan and China. Each performance is a testament to the hard work, passion, and dedication of our students. Now, let's welcome the Year of the Snake. Let's begin our celebration with the sound of firecracker. That's the tradition, followed by the dragon dance. 谢谢大家. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much. Let's hear it again for our amazing dragon dancers. Thank you so much to our outstanding dragon dancers. They brought the energy and gave us an amazing opening ceremony.
I know how hard they worked to put together this wonderful performance. That looked like hard work.
Now on to the story of the lion dance, which is up next. Long ago, a feared monster came upon a Chinese village every year, bringing destruction and fear. The people lived in terror until a wise old man from the village discovered that there were 3 things that the monster Nian feared: the color red, loud noises, and fire.
To protect themselves, the villagers dressed in bright red, lit fires, crackers, and beat drums and gongs. They also created a lion costume inspired by a mythical creature said to bring good luck and strength. The lion represents courage and protection. The lion moves through acrobatic leaps and playful gestures to chase away evil spirits and invite prosperity. As the dancers moved in rhythmic mimicking a lion, powerful leaps and playful gestures, they successfully scared away Nian, the dragon, away.
From that day on, the lion dance became a tradition performed during festivals, specifically Lunar New Year, to chase away evil spirits and bring prosperity, happiness, and good fortune.
Now enjoy the lion dance.
read the English part first?
Yeah, you read first.
Okay. Okay. 对于许多人来说，农历新年也被称为中国新年好成节。China, Vietnam, South Korea, Mongolia, Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, and the Philippines all celebrate Lunar New Year. Lunar New Year is also known as Chinese New Year or Spring Festival for many people as well.
There are many traditions associated with Chinese New Year. For example, people will gather with family to have a large dinner. People also give red envelopes to people in their family and village. These envelopes are filled with money. Some very significant colors for the Lunar New Year are red and gold. These colors symbolize good fortune, joy, wealth, and prosperity. Red is a color strictly used for celebrations to spread the message of good fortune and prosperity.
Give it up to the Handkerchief dance. 为两个邦说的特色乐器是一时所能是一种双簧乐器，可以吹奏成水闹会射的高音，表现力强大。官方用于民间活动，如何上兴趣、节庆之放松等场合。Northeastern Yanga is a kind of yanga in many places in China. Yanga is a form of Chinese folk dance.
One of the most common musical instruments that accompanies yanga is the sawona. The sawona is a double reed instrument that can play noisy and humorous high notes. It has a strong expressive power and is widely used in folk activities such as weddings, funerals, festivals, and harvest occasions. Other traditional Chinese musical instruments include gongs, drums, cymbals, as well as percussion instruments and wooden bells. Now we will have our umbrella dance come out now.
Let's give it up for our umbrella dancers. All right, so that was a traditional Chinese folk dance. The umbrella dance originates from the Tang and Song dynasties, and it has been performed ever since then. The dance has been evolved and changed over time, and that was a product of what you see. Almost modern dancing evolved from the Tang and Song dynasties. We're gonna have more umbrella dances coming up for you later, but right now it is my pleasure to introduce probably one of the most special dances of our performance today. It's going to be a solo fan dance performed by our very own Dr. Yang. So let's give it up for her. and gentlemen, Dr. Yang. So, what Dr. Yang just performed was a traditional fan dance. And again, we're going to have more of all these dances going up. But moving along with the program, our next dance is going to be a second handkerchief dance performed by the same group that performed the first one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our handkerchief dancers.
Okay, let's give another round of applause for our handkerchief dancers.
You say it.
Northwestern Yangge is a lively type of handkerchief dance, a traditional Chinese folk dance and song.
It's unique to northeastern China, blending influences from different ethnic groups, particularly Manchu and Han.
Unlike southern Yangge, it's known for its energetic and humorous style, often performed as a duet with improvised lyrics.
Northeastern Yangge typically features percussion instruments for rhythmic accompaniment.
All right, thank you, Sarah and Armida. And next up, which is on the stage right now, we have our 11th grade fan dancers. So let's give them a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for our 11th grade fan dancers. And as we wait for our next performers to get ready on stage, just to go overview of what the fan dance is. The fan dance is a core element of Chinese folk dance. It's grateful and cheerful, and it reflects the joy and simplicity of life. It's a major Chinese characteristic. It's joyful and inclusive, and it's been part of Chinese culture for forever. And next up, we have our 7th graders again, who are going to be performing a special tambourine dance. So let's hear it for them. Okay, so many people don't know this, but the tambourine is actually a very significant instrument in Chinese culture. It's common in Xinjiang and Yarbon, which are provinces inside of China. It's a little bit different than Western. It's got a complete wooden frame, and it's covered on one side. It comes in 3 different sizes that are all different, significant to different dances. And it's very versatile. It's a very versatile instrument. It's used in singing, dancing, and then different instrumental ensembles as well. So it's very significant, very prevalent in Chinese culture. It's a very colorful instrument. A lot of times it's draped in a similar way to what you found in this dance. It's improvisational. Players can play what they want. So sometimes you'll see dancers performing with them. Sometimes you'll see instrumentalists using them. But it's a very cool instrument. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, part of this whole assembly is the fact that we only have about 30 or 40-ish performers, but there's a lot of dances, and sometimes we have moments like this where we have a lot of performers who have to change costumes. We order all of our costumes. They're actual costumes. They're not just mock-ups of it. They're imported from China. We fundraise, as most of you probably know, with our chocolate fundraisers throughout the year. We raise a lot of money, and it's very nice. We're able to put forth a lot of money to purchasing ethnic different costumes, different designs, different instruments, as you saw with the tambourines. It's a lot of work to put on, but we love to do it. And
Okay, we will do ribbon dance first.
Okay, and next up, we are going to go straight to the ribbon dance, which is going to be performed by our 10th graders. So let's give it up for our 10th grade ribbon dancers. All right. So, moving swiftly on, we are going to continue with our ribbon dances. Next up is going to be a long ribbon dance performed by our very own Courtney and Kailani. So let's welcome them onto the stage.
Next up, we have our Kung Fu team. Shaolin Kung Fu is a martial art that originates in China in the Shaolin Temple, and it combines Buddhist spirituality with powerful fighting techniques to create a martial art that is known worldwide. So please welcome our ferocious Kung Fu team.
right, ladies and gentlemen, that was a special Kung Fu performance. And you guys are next, right? Yes. Water sleeve?
Yes.
And next up, we are going to have our water sleeve dance. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome them. All right. And that was our water sleeve dance. Now, the water sleeve is another significant item used for dance in Chinese culture. And basically, they utilize these long sleeves that they have to convey similar movements to how we saw with the ribbon dance. They come in various lengths, same as our fan and ribbon. And they typically range from about 1 to 3 meters, and their length has significance often to the piece that they are performing or their dancers. And next up, we are going to have another very special performance for you guys. It's going to be our Tai Chi, which is going to be in collaboration with both of students and teachers. So let's welcome them. Okay, so that was our Tai Chi performance. Now, Tai Chi is a traditional Chinese martial art that is similar to Kung Fu. It blends combat skills with health-preserving skills as well. It's a very slow-moving dance. It originated in different Chinese provinces, including Chengzhou, the Henan province, and more. And it has many core principles. It is rooted in ancient practices. It's developed from Dao Yin, which is a breathing exercise, and Tu Na, which is internal energy and cultivation themes. Next up, we are going to have our final performance this morning. It is going to be the red long sleeve dancers. Those dancers are Gianna Matthews, Michelle, Jada, Gianna, Senna, and Teresa. So when they are ready, they are going to come out on stage and give us our final performance. But as we wait, just to talk about what they're going to perform, they're also going to perform a water sleeve dance. And again, we talked about the themes of them, but this time instead of a bluer costume, they're going to be wearing a redder costume. After this performance, we are going to have a fashion show that we are going to show off all of our costumes from this performance. And I'm told that we are ready, so ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our final dance performers, the red long sleeve dance. All right, that was our red water sleeve dance. And so now we are going to begin our finale act, which is going to be our fashion show. So, there were no fashion shows in ancient China. Traditional Chinese clothing was the outcome of people's aesthetic tastes and social customs. It varied historically, regionally, and through the local social hierarchy. Traditional Chinese clothes usually adopted a straight cut and were loose in shape. In addition, the overall harmony of the outfit was also emphasized in clothing. So, without further ado, we are going to begin our fashion show, and our first performers to enter onto the stage are going to be some of our green long sleeve Tambourine. Okay, so our Tambourine group members. There they are. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it a hand for our 7th grade dancers here. Next up onto the stage is going to be our Red Handkerchief group. So let's welcome them. So generally, Chinese clothes had two basic forms. They were top-bottom clothes and one-piece clothes. The top-bottom clothes consisting of a yi, or upper garment, and a chang, or lower garment, were the earliest form of clothing recorded in Chinese culture. These two-piece clothing is said to date back to the legendary Huangdi's reign, and the yi refers to an open cross-collar garment that is worn by both genders, where the right side was wrapped over the left, and the shang, there they are. The shang refers to any skirt worn by both genders, highlighted by a belt hanging from each side. Next, we're going to have our red long sleeve dancers, and for more narration, I'm going to hand it over to Leo.
Thank you, Jake. So the Hanfu you're seeing now is a traditional clothing from the Han Dynasty in China. It typically showcases bright, vibrant colors with high-quality cloth, and some of these materials can include silk, linen, or anything like that. They demonstrate wide sleeves and ankle-length shirts or pants, skirts or pants, and it's normally tied with a belt sash decorated with jade. The water sleeves also find their origin in Han Dynasty in the Peking opera. It represents modesty and grace, and it's called water sleeves because of the flowing sleeves movements represent water. Next up, we have the 10th grade green umbrella dance and ribbon dance. If they would please come out.
Next is going to be our 10th grade. Wait, which? Our 10th grade ribbon dancers. Here they are. Next is going to be our 11th grade pink fan dancers, so let's welcome them. Next is going to be Courtney and Kailani with their ribbon dance costumes. Our Tai Chi members, both teachers and students, Tai Chi. Let's welcome them. And now our Gong Fu and Dragon team. Gong Fu and Dragon team, come on out. There they are. And then, of course, our very own Dr. Yang.
This is what Ivy League universities you can get into with a 3.6 GPA.
90%.
Okay, everyone, stand up, please. Stand up. Stand up. Okay. Thank you, everyone, for your time to watch our show. And I want to send Happy New Year greetings with everyone. Everyone say, 新年快乐。
新年快乐。
恭喜发财。
恭喜发财。
万事如意。
万事如意。
蛇年行大运。
蛇年行大运。
OK， 谢谢大家，谢谢。谢谢。
Thank you, everyone.